in the smallest hamlet in Northern Ireland called Portbradden.
And what does Portbradden mean?
You tell me.
It means the port of the salmon. And if you look along there, you get an idea why.
We're going there, aren't we?
We are, yeah, definitely.
Okay, excellent.
And if you have a look along here, all those haunts along the north coast that we frequent so often, there's White Park Bay. Follow it along, and there you've got Elephant Rock, and behind it you've got Sheep Island, and on the horizon, Rathlin. And we've got sunshine.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and thought, what is that yellow ball in the sky?
Yeah, I know, I didn't recognise it either.
Alright, let's go further down and see what's going on. So what, 20 people live here? Not even.
Well, no, because some of those houses down there, they're rentals.
Rentals.
Yeah,
okay.
There's a bit of new build over there. That's, yeah. And it used to have the smallest church in the whole of the island of Ireland.
Which does not exist anymore.
No, it's over there. It's called St. Gobbins. But sadly, it was demolished in 2017 by the present owner.
Okay, no comment on that one. So Ken, I think there's a photographic opportunity here.
I totally agree.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing here, Ken?
Well, we've got the winch in front of us here. What we're going to do, we're going to do a number of exposures to get the waves coming over here. While we wait for another big wave to come in, imagine what it's like here with the northern lights all along there. I've got a shot that I'll show you of the winch there with the northern lights behind. It's absolutely spectacular.
So this over here, these buildings were part of the fisheries.
Presumably so, George.
And you
yeah.
said that that's where they kept the ice?
Well, I would imagine it would be something like this where the ice would be kept. See, there's the slipway.
Before we confirm that, if anybody knows any different,
yeah, please let us know.
please let us know down in the comments, okay? Because we might be wrong about this. But because they used to bring fish over here, it makes sense that this was used for the fisheries anyway.
And when it was in its heyday, over 300 salmon per day were landed here. Incredible. And in the last year of operations along the north coast here, 250 in the whole year. Reason being overfishing, commercial fishing out in the Atlantic there.
So 300 a day
Day.
versus 250 a year.
Yeah.
That's something, isn't it? What's this bathtub about? Is this Mermaid's bathtub? Because she hasn't been here for a while.
Now, since the last time I was here, a bit of the side's been broken off. That it was complete the last time I was here, and there weren't so many stones inside.
Yeah.
But what it was for, dye was in there, and they dyed the salmon nets. And for Portbradden here, it was to camouflage the nets against the seabed so that the salmon wouldn't see.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So the bathtub where they dye the nets. So we're going to try a photograph here at this pier with the beautiful water. I'm going to do a slow shutter speed. We have White Park Bay Beach on our right hand side, and there's going to be a lot of turquoise water as well because it's a beautiful day. So here we go. If that's any good, here's the image. So we're gonna head to an area called the Eye. This is a big gap in the middle of the cliff The only disadvantage is there's a lot of rocks falling in that area, so we have to be very careful. There's a lot of erosion. So at some point in the next maybe decade, that probably might not exist. So it's better if we see it now. Here we go. So once you make it all the way up here, you're rewarded with these beautiful views of the coastline. And this is the cave that I was talking about, all just a hole in the cliff. And there's a lot of erosion that is going on. So we won't spend a lot of time in the cave because there's a lot of rock falls. But when you go to the other side, you have also a magnificent view of the coastline.
So we've arrived now at the Eye, also known as heaven, also known as the hole in the rock. And if you've watched earlier videos, you'll know why it's called heaven. That being because no sinners shall pass through it. We got through twice in the past. Third time lucky, perhaps unlucky.
So if we go through this tunnel here and we have done maybe a few sins since then, we're gonna disappear.
More than likely.
Well, I'm not going through.
Why not? Let's give it a go.
Okay, everybody, we're at the end of the video. Ken, is there anything you want to add?
We could say a little bit about salmon fishing along the Causeway Coast.
Yeah, go ahead.
100 years ago, there were 21 salmon fisheries stretching all the way from Port Stewart right across to Ballycastle. Today, how many?
I don't know. 2?
None.
None?
Not one. Commercial fishing has killed off that industry. Today, it's basically tourism that's the main industry along the coast here. It's all changed.
Okay, well, anyway, on a positive note, this is a magnificent place. Just one word of advice if you do come down here in this area, because the Causeway Coast of Northern Ireland is becoming very touristy. Please respect the residents. There are very few homes here, so keep it quiet. So we'll be always welcome in this area. So thank you very much for watching. From Ken and I, we'll see you next time.